Do when you're looking at a profile is to find a person. So this comes back to being searched up. If we look at Jeff Weiner, I've put the search name Jeff Weiner into Google search, and as you can see there's a bit of Twitter there, but then LinkedIn comes up quite fast. So then I click on Jeff Weiner in LinkedIn, then we come through to his profile. So this is the first thing you see when you come into someone. So this information here is the most important on your profile. So when all of you are looking, this is what you want to know. Are you happy with this part? You have a background image, critically the photo of the face, friendly looking, eye contact, and using all of the space on the face. Okay, name, role at LinkedIn, we can talk about that in a minute, but it's very clear what he's doing, where he is, what branch he's in. I can search on that. His current role, previous role, education. I can follow or unfollow him because he's an influencer. I can connect to Jeff. I know him. He's already in my network. He's a third contact of mine. And here I've got his. This is like a homepage, so you can see he has the Jeff Weiner website address for LinkedIn. Here's his contact information. Twitter and the company website. I can save him to my contacts here. The next thing you see, so the next most important thing, is his posts. These are the three most recent posts. He did one in April, one in March, or two in March. Okay, this is where it comes alive. This is where he starts to tell his story, and we'll focus on more on this later today. Next thing we see, so the next most important thing is the background, the summary. Here, it's a pitch, pitching in who he is and what he's good at doing. The next thing under this starts to become less important, but still explains his current role, so that comes first. He works at LinkedIn, so it's linked to his company profile at LinkedIn, as you can see there. More information, what he's been doing at LinkedIn. His work, basically, graphically shown. Other roles he's been involved in, Intuit, I can see here. That's a computer software company, as you can see. He's worked at Diners Choose, so it's like volunteer work he's worked with. Here you can see he has a recommendation. And a number of other different roles he's worked in before, so I start to get a feel for what he's worked with. And what people are saying about him. With Derek here, he's a third contact of mine talking about Jeff. And it starts to, again, the further down your profile, the less important it is. You can still fill it out to have a star profile, but you start to realise the most important things are at the top. Here, people are explaining what skills Jeff has: strategy, leadership, entrepreneurship. A whole number of different skills. He's a qualified guy. Yeah. Here are the recommendations summarised that we would have seen earlier. He has 7 and he's given 22 recommendations. You see them here. He's in a number of groups. I would expect him to be in the maximum of 50. He's in a large number. He's following people here. 200 people he's following. Bill Gates, one of them. He is following different news channels, so maybe I could learn something from the ones that he follows. Different companies he's following here. I'd like to follow Twitter, so I'm going to click on that actually. I realise I'm not following them. And what schools he's interested in. So that's a quick run through of Jeff Weiner's profile. And now what we're going to do is look at your profiles and look at how you can make your profiles that bit better. Thank you.